More than 500,000 Palestinians, almost a quarter of the population, have crossed into northern Gaza. They're defiant in the face of President Donald Trump's announcement on Tuesday that the U.S. will take over the Palestinian enclave.
Trump can dream on if he thinks he can displace or expel us.
On Tuesday, Trump was asked if he would send American troops to seize Gaza.
As far as Gaza is concerned, we'll do what is necessary. If it's necessary, we'll do that. We're going to take over that piece.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt clarified his remarks Wednesday.
That does not mean boots on the ground in Gaza. It does not mean American taxpayers will be funding this effort. It means Donald Trump, who is the best deal maker on the planet, is going to strike a deal with our partners in the region.
But partners in the region condemn the idea, including Jordan and Egypt, the two neighboring countries Trump is pushing to accept Palestinians. Jordan's King Abdullah met Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Amman Wednesday, the same day that top Palestinian officials met Egypt's foreign minister in Cairo. They stressed the need for a two-state solution. So did United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres.
It is vital to stay true to the bedrock of international law. It is essential to avoid any form of ethnic cleansing.
Saudi Arabia, the geopolitical and cultural leader of the Arab world, said on state TV that their support for Palestinian statehood is, quote, firm, steadfast, and unwavering.
This firm position is not subject to negotiation or outbidding.
The statement contradicts Trump's claim on Tuesday that the Saudis are not demanding a Palestinian homeland.
Saudi Arabia is going to be very helpful, and they have been very helpful. They want peace in the Middle East.
The Saudis had been negotiating with the Biden administration to recognize Israel in exchange for a security and energy pact. But talks were halted by Hamas' October 7, 2023 attack and Israel's counteroffensive. A deal with the Saudis would have expanded the Trump-brokered 2020 Abraham Accords that normalized ties between Israel and Arab countries. Riyadh will be more cautious, at least for now.
Mohammed bin Salman at the moment doesn't see any kind of immediate benefit for him to go ahead with President Trump's plan, which is, by the way, outrageous, and the whole world seems to be against it.
That includes adversaries such as China and Russia, and allies including Germany, France, and Britain.
They must be allowed home. They must be allowed to rebuild, and we should be with them in that rebuild on the way to a two-state solution.
The White House now says Trump's plan is to only temporarily relocate Palestinians.
It's not a livable place for any human being. And I think it's actually quite evil to suggest that people should live in such dire conditions.
Leavitt said Trump will speak with regional leaders in the coming days. Meanwhile, demonstrators gathered in cities across the U.S. to protest Trump's early actions, including on Gaza. Patsy, Widakuswara, VOA News, Washington.